Wysteria, energy, twister. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this story is called The Christmas Witch. Let me just get comfortable on my leather sofa because it creaks a lot. Now, I personally never read this story myself, so I don't know if I'm going to have to do it in chapters. I don't know if it's short or not. So we shall see and start with chapter 1 and see how we go from there. Who designs these things? I asked, pointing to the red and green flyer on the window of the charm shop in the downtown Jagged Grove. Christmas season is full swing, and the mall is crowded with last-minute shoppers today. The flyer announces a pancake breakfast to help raise money for upgrades to Killswallow Park. Incoming, Sans. Angelo shrugs and grins. Nobody ever said that witches have better graphic skills than other people. He is right, so I let the subject drop. So, what do we have left? I ask, motioning with my free hand to the list he's carrying. My other hand is pinched with bags from the stores we've already hit in the brand new, if a little bit tiny, mall on the edge of town, complete with elf-dressed carolers in the centre food court area. I look at them now, just as they start up with jingle bells again. It is catchy. Jagged Grove doesn't technically exist, but then neither do witches, werewolves, and other supernaturals that live here. We even have a vampire, and he's harmless, and actually quite charming. I'm one of the more recent transplants from the US, along with my mother, Rilda. And I can say for certain that this place definitely takes some getting used to. The new mall helps, though, making Jagged Grove feel a little more like home. We need to pick up some feathers for Rilda, and Blakely asked me for a new set of wine glasses. He grins at my shudder, and I have to fight off the little twinge of desire that hits me when he does that. Angela and I were married sort of by accident, but it's for a good cause. A few months ago, we saved the island from an evil wizard who also happened to be an estranged father. My estranged father. Together our powers were enough to defeat him, but I'm still a little shaken from the whole event, and we haven't really tried to figure out how to annul our magical vows yet. Besides, as annoying as he is, he's kind of grown on me after a while. Why does Blakely need more wine glasses, I ask? He has an entire room full of them. Angelo cocks an eyebrow at me, and I shudder. Blakely is the vampire I mentioned, and I suddenly realise that he'll be drinking from his Christmas present. Ew. Can't we just get him a nice scarf or something? And maybe a few of those monogrammed handkerchiefs he likes. Angelo is shaking his head. No, we cannot. Don't you get it? He specifically asked for wine glasses, and they must be crystal. I think they're for a special occasion. His voice trails off, and suddenly he's way too interested in a crystal ball in one of the store windows. My eyes narrow. What is he talking about? Someone bumps me, so I tug him over to the side of the hall, out of the flow of foot traffic. What special occasion? He looks away. It's a secret. For an island as small as Jagged Grove, there sure are a lot of secrets around here. Fess up. Nope, I can't. I swore on my life. He shifts from one foot to the other, and rakes a hand through his hair, making it look like a bedhead. I push away the metal picture that springs to mind. You did not. But I can see that he isn't going to tell me. Fine, I'll just check the engraving once they're done. Sometimes, if I just drop the subject, Angelo accidentally lets the information I want slip out later. So Rilda asked me to pick up some spikenard. His head snaps up. Why? I shrug. I think she's making cookies for the town. Worry creases his forehead, and she needs spikenard for that. That's what she said. That it's for a lucky year. Why, I thought it was a sweet gesture and harmless. His lips pursed together into a thin line. It's odd. Do you think she knows what she's doing? I realise what he's asking. Rilda's results are kind of hit and miss sometimes. Of course, she's getting better every day. Are you sure? Because Spikenard has other purposes too, you know. Angelo, you'll have to ask her. I'm not a kitchen witch. I'm an energy healer. I pause. What other uses does Spikenard have, anyway? His face goes red. Never mind. Rilda's magical mistakes have caused us all sorts of trouble. So now I'm worried. I grab his arm and yank him down to my level. Tell me, Angelo, I need to be prepared when Rilda does something that's not quite right. It's the main ingredient in love spells, he says, looking away, especially if you want someone to propose to you. I snort. Rilda is too much of a free spirit to get tied down like that. I'm sure that's not the reason she wants it. Spikenard is used for luck too. I know. He sighs dramatically. Okay, we'll just keep an eye out on her. Aye, him. Don't you start fussing at her and ruin her Christmas. Don't do it, Angelo. This is the happiest I've seen her in such a long time. Do you know that? He takes a small step back. I'm not. I'm just trying to keep Christmas happy for everyone. It'll be fine. I hope. And that's the first chapter of The Christmas Witch. Please join me next time for the next chapter, and we shall see where it goes. Many blessings. Wysteria. Energy. Twister.